What's up, guys? This is Cashren, and I got just about 30 minutes before I'm going to go see Keanu with my sister. So I thought, why not just a quick game of Will You Press the Button? So if you don't know the rules, let me go ahead and basically give you a description. Essentially, they give you a scenario and a consequence, and then you have the choice between either pressing the button or saying you will not press the button. Now, if you press the button, that means that you would actually do it if the opportunity came to you. So, for instance, you get to become invisible at your command, but every content in your body that is not necessary for your health, feces, I was about to say fences, urine, stomach, content will fall unpleasantly through your invisible body, giving yourself out. So, will I do it or will I not? No. This is one of those things where like the reward is so much it's so underwhelming compared to the consequences. So no, I won't do it. There's no reason to. Let's see here. Yeah, 55%. The majority said no. Alright, let's see here. You become Superman, but everyone else gets a block of kryptonite. Okay, so I have two things to say about this. One, Superman is one of the worst superheroes ever. I don't care who you are. He is one of the worst. He's too perfect, and I don't like perfect heroes. Basically, the reason you like Superman is because you like the story of how it's a god trying to live in a man's world. Now, for the question, if you become Superman, but everyone else gives you gets a block of kryptonite, here's the thing. What is the point of being Superman if the one thing that just drains all of your powers to the point where you are unable to walk? What's the point of being Superman if that's the case? So there's no real reason to have kryptonite or to be Superman if everyone's got a block of kryptonite on them. All right. Be able to kill any person in the world and get away with it, but everyone in the world knows you have this power. So, people know I have this power, but I'm able to kill anyone in the world, and then I would get away. How would that work? Because they know who I am. They know that I have this power. Why would they allow me to get away with it in the first place? This question does not make any sense to me. Oh man. I would love this power, but I mean, because I mean, I guess what they mean is that you'll get away with it, like no one's gonna stop you, but at the same time, people will frown upon it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. Sure, I'll press that button. Yeah, most people would. You can have every car ever built in the world, but reduced to max 100 horsepower. I'm not really a car guy, so I really don't care. Yeah. You can now read minds, but anyone with a higher IQ than you will become aware of your power if you try it on them. Well, see, here's the thing. Everyone's got a higher IQ than me, so this power is useless. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, next one. People genuinely listen to everything you have to say, but you always spell grammar. Nope, I'm sorry, I can't do that. It drives me insane. You can have everything you want. You can have everything you want, but everybody wants to kill you. So here's my question. If you could have everything you want, can you get killer robots that will protect you, that won't kill you, but will attack people who try to kill you, or who try to attack you? Will they protect you? If that's the case, because here's the thing, that's a paradox, because if I want giant killer robots to protect me who will not hurt me, but everybody wants to kill me, then it would be a paradox. However, if it's everybody as in humanity, then hell yeah. So I'm gonna go under that basis, is that if I made myself killer robots, if I asked for that and I got it, they would not attack me. So there we go. Alright. Be able to pass all you subjects at school with no effort. Oh, why am I laughing about this one? Because obviously people who think this is right will need this ability, but he will always have a lunchtime detention. Yeah, I mean, what's that gonna do to me? You will live forever in youth and happiness, but Slender will haunt you forever. Okay. I can deal with that. Let's see here. You can help direct any upcoming Tim Burton movie, but Johnny Depp can never act again. I mean, I don't think this is really, because see, look, I like Johnny Depp. I like the stuff he does. That's really weird. But this, like here's what I mean by like the reward is so underwhelming compared to the consequence. If it was that Johnny Depp cannot act in it, the actual movie, then I would press it. But if it's he can never act again, then we're never going to have another Johnny Depp movie. So no. Tim Burton movies aren't good without Johnny Depp in him. You inherit the Playboy Mansion. Okay. But if you touch any of the Playboy bunnies, no matter how, you will die. What is the point? No. There's no point to that. You become the greatest martial artist in the world, best computer hacker on the planet, and extremely wealthy. But both of your parents are shot by a low-life mugger. So basically you become Batman. No, I don't want to be Batman. You are immortal, but you are paraplegic. Oh my god. Well, here's the thing. As much as it would suck to be a paraplegic, I do not need my legs for using my computer or video games, so I'm gonna go with it. Facebook shuts down, but Tumblr shuts down at the same time. Would have been better if they said YouTube. Or put YouTube here, actually. I mean, I don't have a problem with Facebook. I don't know why everyone. Yeah, the guy who runs it is a dickbag, but I mean. You can turn invisible and back at will, but you can't see while invisible. This one's hard because it'd be nice to be invisible, but at the same time, if you can't see while you're invisible, then what's the frickin' point? The whole point of being invisible is that you'd be able to strip down naked and run around without anyone seeing you, right? But if you can't see while invisible, then you're just running around and you'll end up hitting something. So, no. I don't think it's a good trade-off. Bad question. You can turn into anything you want, but you have to stay that thing for a week. Yeah, that'd be fine. I mean, you could turn into anything you want, but if you have to stay for it for a week, I think that's actually a pretty good trade-off. You know? So yeah, I'd do that. You will become whatever you want to be, but your most closest friends and family will hate you. All I have left in my life are my most closest friends and family. And I wouldn't trade them for the world, so no. I'm not gonna go for that. Good question, but the answer is no. The Holocaust never happened, but Hitler wins. Oh god. So your choice is either the Holocaust happens and Hitler loses the war, or the Holocaust never happens and Hitler wins. Now, what I have to say at this point is, if you are Jewish, if you are black, if you have gypsy blood, if you have, I think I said gay already, but if I haven't, if you're gay, if you're transgender, you have brown hair and brown eyes like myself, I want to say this before I give you my answer. I am totally, I'm totally on your side on this one. But here's the thing. The Holocaust was a terrible, terrible thing. However, so much more could have happened if Hitler had won World War II. So much things that were so worse than what actually things that could have been way worse than what actually happened than the Holocaust could have happened if he had won. Okay, so with that said, I would have to say no. I would rather the Holocaust happen and Hitler lose the war than the Holocaust never happening and Hitler winning the war, because so much more people would have died. More Jews would have been killed, more gays would have been killed. So, and that was a good question. So with my side of it is, as much as I hate the fact that it happened, it is way better than what could have happened, because so much more could have happened, in my opinion at least. You can understand, read, and speak every language that has ever existed, but you cannot write or type in any language other than English. I think that's a fair trade, because think about it. If you're playing video games, that means you could go on international servers, and as long as you can get yourself on a TeamSpeak or a Skype, you would be good. And by now we have technology that allows you to type what you speak. So if that's allowed, because you can actually speak the language, then yeah, I would do that. Why not? That sounds amazing. I'd love that ability. You have the ideal size and shape of genitalia, but they will always emit a foul odor. Oh my god. No. Febreze. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's a great answer. You have the ability to cure cancer through touch, but you will die of cancer. Ooh. Here's the thing. Fuck cancer. If I have the ability where through touch, all I have to do is touch someone and they are better, and in return I have to die from cancer, I will definitely do that. And I mean, it wouldn't be... See, they should say whether or not you would die slowly from cancer or if it would be an instantaneous death. Because I've seen that off of Wishmaker and... Wishmaker? I don't think it's Wishmaker. I think it's yeah, Wishmaster. That's it. It's gonna be Wishmaster. Yep, Wishmaster. Alright, so I've seen what instantaneous death looks like through that movie from cancer. So if it's that, then no. But if it's something that happens, you know, like real legitimate cancer where it takes a really long ass time to kill you and it's a terrible death, if that means I get to cure everyone from cancer and I would be the only one who ended up dying from cancer at that point, all I would have to do is go just travel the world making sure every single person that has cancer would get better. So yeah, I would totally do that. I don't mind. It'd be for the greater good. And here's another thing. If you masturbate, okay, with that ability, does that mean that you get saved? Does that mean you get cured of cancer? Or does that mean you... See, there's so many paradox with these. If they should make it so that way it's very simplistic. You will gain... Or not simplistic, but like that there's... It needs to be more specific. That's what I meant to say. The other S word. You will gain immortality, but you will be a goldfish for eternity. No. I already have the attention span of a goldfish. I don't want to become one. Bad question. Alright, let's see here. You have superpowers, but only if you are a villain to... Okay, this doesn't make sense, guys. Alright, hold on. You have superpowers, but only if you are a villain to an even more powerful hero. No. As much as I would love to be a villain, there's just no point in having powers if they could just beat me. You have the money to buy a whole candy car. You have the power to buy a whole candy car, but the rest of the train... What's a candy car? A whole candy car. The rest of the train will hate you for being a selfish... Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. If I have the money to buy a whole candy car, then I would just share. So yeah, I would share with them. It's not that fucking hard. You're allowed to have as many children as you please with no faults, but every time you do, someone else you know dies. Oh God. I love children, and I would love to have as many as I would like without them, having too many defects. But if I could choose, if I had the ability to choose, who would die, I would totally press this button. So then I'd choose all the people, because it says someone else dies, which means that it doesn't necessarily have to be a friend or a family member. It could be someone that I know, like my ex-girlfriend. If that was the case, I would totally press the button, and then I would just make sure that anyone who I didn't like were the ones who would get taken out. But because like my bosses, my late bosses and all that, yeah, that'd make total sense. But here, I think what they mean by someone else dies is like my mother or my sister, or Natsu or Jax, which if that's the case, then no, I don't want that. If it was someone I hated but I actually knew, then yeah, that's a bad question. Then, if it was someone I hated, I would totally push that button. Alright, we'll do a couple more here. You can use any superpowers that you can imagine for yourself, easily toggled on and off at any time and anywhere. Okay, so that's a pretty good ability, which means whatever the consequence is going to be 10 times worse. But the moment you use them for something other than the pure good of mankind, gaining money, fame, sex, etc., you will lose them permanently. Well, I wouldn't use it for fame or sex, because I don't believe in that. Now, well, here's the question. If one of my superpowers was that I became incredibly charismatic, and I had the skills to have the best YouTube channel of all time, okay? That's not pure good of mankind. That's selfish. However, well, it says etc., so it could be anything. No, there's no... Well, oh God. I'm not pure good. I will say that right now. So I would not just use it for the pure good of humanity. I would end up losing it. But, I mean, it'd be nice to have. I mean, most people would do it. You become... no. You live forever and get whatever you want, but all of your friends become retarded. Oh my God. Well, all my friends are already retarded, so do they become even more retarded? Because, I mean, at that point, they just won't be able to breathe. You live forever and get whatever you want. Well, what if I want to live forever and what I want is for my friends to not become retarded? What if I want them to actually be smarter? Do they just become average? I'm pressing the button. Sorry, Natsu. You have the ability to create a link between your mind and someone else's, allowing you to know their deepest secrets, etc. But whoever you create this bond with will be able to know your thoughts as well. I think that this scenario right here would end divorce rates. Yep, pressing it. Pacific Rim. Yeah, that's about right. You can speak dolphin, but you must eat only dolphin. Well, I can already speak dolphin. I speak dolphin, horse, baby, but I don't want to eat a dolphin. They're too cute, so I'm gonna have to say no. Bad question. You can have everything you want whenever you want it, and how much you want, and how much you. I think it meant to say, and how much of it you want. But you have to watch anime as long as you live. Where is the downside to that? I love anime. If it's the same anime, if it's like you have to watch Naruto for the rest of your life, then that'd be awful. But yeah, I'll press that. Yes, it did suck. Do not even act like Naruto was good. Good question. Alright, let's see here. What else do we got? Got about 2 minutes left. You could be the strongest person in the world, but you need to kill a puppy to get the power for 48 hours. No. I love puppies too much. They're so cute. You get to travel to any point in history that you want, but you have to stay there for the rest of your life. No. Alright, this will be the last one, guys. You can cure any disease at will, but you live the memories of all the people who died from the disease you cured. Oh, God. Oh, it's for the better cause. So yeah, I would do it. Oh, that would be just absolute torment. That was a good question. Alright guys, well this was Cashren, and thank you for watching. Let me know if you like these. These are kind of, what I like about this is that it allows me to show off my personality a little bit. And you guys get to know a little bit more about me without me having to do like vlogs or anything like that. So if you like this, just let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Please fondle that sexy subscribe button. Until next time, guys.